Ronald Wiley was driving on Route 10 to West Hamlin, West Virginia, a road flanked by forests on both sides. As he was making a turn, he saw a large tree ahead starting to fall. He had enough time to brake, but the tree brought down several others with it, causing them to fall on top of him. The power lines along the road remained intact, allowing Ronald to back up out of the fallen trees. In the days leading up to this event, the area had received significantly more rain than usual, likely causing the trees to fall. Excessive rain can saturate the soil, holding the tree roots, weakening their hold. Under these conditions, the trees can fall in a domino-like effect. Ronald narrowly escaped unhurt by a few seconds, but his truck sustained all the damage. On April 2nd, 2015, Paul Yearly was driving his Ford Mustang on the highway to work when he suddenly began to feel nauseous. He started experiencing tunnel vision and realized something was wrong, prompting him to turn off his cruise control. That's when everything went black, as he lost consciousness while driving. His foot pressed down on the gas pedal, pushing it to the floor. He narrowly missed a power line pole that could have ended his life and continued driving unconscious into a field. He then veered back towards the highway, but fortunately couldn't clear the hill. As he began driving back towards the fence, he finally regained consciousness, putting his hands back on the steering wheel and pressing the brakes. This was the first and only time Paul had ever blacked out. One of the passing cars noticed him in the field, stopped to help, and called the police. He was taken to the ER. Multiple tests were performed to determine the cause of the sudden loss of consciousness. The primary cause was identified as a hereditary low blood pressure condition. Paul was treated and made a full recovery. This dashcam footage captured the entire incident. This dashcam footage was captured on June 25, 2021. It happened in Waverly, Kansas during one of the state's summer storms. The car was trailing a Jeep Grand Cherokee as they approached an intersection. As it started to slow down, lightning suddenly struck the car. Four lightning strikes hit the vehicle in quick succession. Afterward, all the lights in the car turned off as the electrical system had failed. A hole was left in the door handle, and the tires were blown out from the electricity traveling through them to reach the ground. Inside the car was a family of 5. None of them suffered any injuries. Many cars nowadays come with safety features that shock-proof the inside of the vehicle. Though it was no longer drivable, the electrical system had been completely destroyed. In July 2022, a small plane in San Diego lost power mid-flight. The plane was too far from an airport, and air traffic control instructed the 2 men inside to perform an emergency landing on the nearest road. The cameras on a nearby Tesla captured the entire event from multiple angles. The plane strikes a sign as it touches down. Forced to continue moving, it heads towards a second intersection where it collides with an SUV. The impact causes the plane to lose a wing and start leaking gas all over the road. The 2 occupants of the SUV and the 2 inside the plane are taken to the hospital. All 4 individuals suffer only minor injuries. Authorities commend the pilot for the landing. Despite the situation, the pilot managed to keep the plane on the road, minimizing damage. Had he lost control, or if the light at the first intersection had been green, the outcome could have been far worse. This incident took place in May of 2021. Dashcam footage captures Michael Shackelford driving on a San Antonio road after leaving his bank for work. As he's driving, a car passes him with one of the back doors open, and a woman inside yelling for help. Recognizing the danger, Michael diverts from his route and begins following the car while calling the police.
Hey, I need police ASAP. I'm on 410 South by Ingram Park Mall. A lady is screaming outside her Ford, a gray Ford exiting Ingram Road right now. She's trying to get out of a vehicle and the guy won't let. No, she's not exiting. They got back on 410. I don't know. It says 410 South from Ingram going towards like Marbach area.
After a few minutes on the highway, the car exits. At slower speeds, the woman in the back seat sees an opportunity and exits the moving vehicle.
Military Drive, exit by the academy now. Okay. Military Drive. We're in the frontage road. What is this guy doing? She's screaming and kicking in the car. He's erratically, she's trying to get out of the car. She's opening the door. She's trying to jump out. He sped up and he couldn't get out. She jumped out! She jumped out! She jumped out! Ma'am, get in my truck! Get in my truck! Okay, I'm going to the police station right now.
He has my car, he has everything.
The one on Calabria, yeah.
The 2 spot a police officer and flag them down, retreating to a nearby parking lot where a medical crew arrives. The woman is taken to a hospital as a precaution, but is ultimately found to have only suffered minor injuries. It is revealed that she was taken against her will by her own husband, who refused to let her go. She had to resort to yelling for help from nearby drivers. The husband was later found by police and arrested.